Welcome to the ZV E10 challenge, a place where everybody uploaded their footage and we're just going to take a look at it and point out things that we like. First of all, I want to say thank you to everybody who submitted footage. We had a lot of people who submitted footage, so I actually had to cut these down to make it fit within a reasonable time frame. So that's what's going to happen. We're going to see clips of it. The other thing is this: some people submitted videos with music on them, and a lot of that music is copyrighted, and if I play it on here, then it's going to get flagged and things like that. So I just took the music out. Some people put sound effects in there and it makes their stuff sound really good, so I'm just going to put some different music over it. Again, I apologize to those people who put time in to do audio and things like that. So just so you know. But anyway, let's go ahead and look at the first video here. Now, I'm not going to try to pronounce all the names in here because there's a lot of different names. So I just want to put that out there as well. This is going to be just real raw, right to the point. We're going to look at it and just keep moving through. So here we go. This is the first video here. And it looks like we're looking at a waterfall. I love this here. You can see the fog going through in the foreground and the waterfall in the background. And this is what I'm talking about. People, like, it doesn't take something really, you don't really have to have some crazy camera to capture something beautiful like this. I just like this. This is a very serene thing. And too bad you can't hear it, but there's sound in here and things like that. But I love this shot. It's very peaceful and serene. It reminds me when my wife and I went to Costa Rica and we had a great time. So thank you for submitting that one. This is the next one here. It says, on a very windy summer evening. And this just looks like we're at the beach or something like here. Again, another nice shot. We just got some water rolling in there. Some nice colors and things like this. Now, again, I don't know if all of these were shot on ZV E10s. It could be any camera. People didn't specify, but I like the colors here. It looks really nice and vibrant, and it looks alive. So I like that. All of these shots have good colors in them. So this is good. I like this type stuff. You can see stuff in the foreground. You can see the reeds or whatever that is, like this. It just kind of frames the shot. That's good framing because it gives you a perspective and you get depth in the shot. I love shots like that because you see what's here in the foreground and then you see what's in the background as well. So again, nice colors, nice framing, nice depth in your shots. I like this one with the cloud. It's just a lot of colors in it. So great shot on this one here. Excellent shot. Excellent shots, plural. So good work. All right, let's go to the next one here. All right, we have some more. This looks like I may have put double footage in here. I don't know, but this reminds me of the first shot we looked at, but it may not be the same person. I apologize again. It was so much footage to go through. Some people didn't put labels on their footage and things like that, so I apologize. But I like this shot. I love the colors. Again, I love how your font and things like that color matches the rest of the actual greenery and things like this. Now this one actually has some audio on it, so we're gonna take a look at that here. Hold on, I got some overlapping text here for some reason. Now I like this here again. I like the nice side lighting, how this is lit here. Gives it a cinematic look to it. He says he already has a ZV E10 and this is his second one that he's unboxing. So I'm not sure if he's using that ZV E10 to film this unboxing or not, but it looks like that might be the case. But I see the nice little purple light in the back there. And it looks like he has his focus set up pretty good. He puts things in front of the camera and it grabs focus. So that's really good. You can see it focuses on, come on, get it. Yeah, it focuses on the cable. So, and again, this is just real world of, when you're going to be using your camera. It's about knowing how to light. It's about knowing how to set up the shot so that it's pleasing. You're not trying to go for anything really crazy like some big director, but, just do you know how to utilize and use your camera in a way that conveys whatever it is that you're doing, whether you're doing unboxings, if you're doing commercial work, if you're doing a vlog, if you're doing talking heads, no matter what it is, the key to this is just knowing your camera and That's really it. I love the lighting on this again. It's not overexposed. It's exposed correctly. You can see his hands are exposed correctly. And he's got a nice little light on the side. And he's saying peace. Or he may not be saying peace. I can't hear the audio, so. But yeah, I like this. It's really simple. It's not complicated. And you could do product photography with this. You can. You know, all it takes is just a light with a bounce or fill or whatever. And you're good to go. All right, let's go to the next one here. Now, this one here, I really like. I'm sorry you guys can't hear the music and things like that because, again, copyright and things like that. But this guy here put a lot into this video. If you see, he has a GoPro here. So he's got multiple angles going on. He has somebody else actually recording him. And then he goes back in and cuts all of that out. Plus, he has his music going into the camera recorded. So it may not seem like a lot, but he's got a lot going on. So he's syncing a lot of things back up in post. So his music is on a track. Then he's got 2 video tracks, one from the one that we're looking at, and then one from his GoPro. He's lining all of that up so that it can come together, and he made his own video. And I like the background. It looks like some kind of stadium he's at or something like that. I like that. That looks really nice. He's got some nice gear out there too. I'm wondering, it looks like it's all battery power. Is that? That's not a machine. But yeah, I like that. I like these shots too. They're really nice shots. Clean. Right to the point. You got some people rollerblading back there and skating. That's nice. And to be able to do that on the fly, I think that's, you know, you got to have talent and you got to memorize things and understand what all of your different controls and knobs are doing. So that's dope. I like stuff like this. Nice headphones too. Those that 70, what are the, I think those are the, I can't see them, but I know they're Sony's. They may be the same ones I have, the MDR 750s, I believe. I can't remember. But Cray Music, nice work, man. I'm sorry I couldn't play the audio on here, but it's nice. Okay, so here's another one here. I really like this one too. They're using a ring light here, but they're using it well. Typically ring lights, I don't like the look of ring lights, but this looks really nice. The detail with the henna on her hands and things like that, and just how everything's really soft. Nice color on this one too, very nice. I like the green and the gold and the contrast and things like that. Good attention to detail. So that was really nice. I like that. So here's another one. We have yoga. The first thing that jumped out to me with this one is the colors. I like the red on the boats back there and the green and just how all of that's coming together. Then you got the reflection in the water, the little swans or ducks in the back there. Then you have her right in the center of the screen, tying everything together. I wish I could sit like that, but I don't think my knees will let me do that. I don't have the ability. I used to be able to, but I don't know if I can do that anymore. But it looks really relaxing what she's doing though. Really relaxing. But great work on the camera setup. And this is, again, you know, we talk about gimbals and all this movement all the time, but sometimes just having a nice locked off shot on the tripod is all we need. And that's exactly what she has, just sitting there and she's just doing her thing. So that's dope. So we have another one here. This one, I didn't have a name with this one, so I just named it Freestyle, but we can listen to it.
So I got the lights, I got the camera, but the action just hasn't been nearer.
Now again, I don't mean to talk over you, but you know, again, this is another nice setup. Camera is just sitting right there, microphone, and he's performing. You know, he's just sitting right in front of the camera doing his thing. He has his lights on. He talks about the lights that he has. He has GVM lights. He has a Sony ZV E10. I think he's using a kit lens. I'm not sure what, I think he might be using a Sigma, he said, the Sigma 16mm, but it looks nice, crisp, sharp picture. Excellent work. Excellent work. I think it's lit very well. So it's a vibrant lighting setup that you have there. So, you know, you can see all the details and it's really sharp too, so it looks nice. Looks really good. And again, everything doesn't have to be super cinematic. Everything doesn't have to be super overdone. As long as you're lit well, people can see you and you can get your message across. And that's what he's doing here. He's rhyming, he's doing this thing. Oh, I see the watch. I didn't see that before, but I see your watch, But this is what it's about, people. Just using your camera and doing your thing with it. It's really that simple, And this is what I want to see more of, just people utilizing their camera, not caught up in the gear itself, but actually using it for something. If you have a message or something to say, this is what it's about. So I appreciate you, man.
Not good enough to do this part. So I want to get better. Nowadays, after 3 years, I think I'm seeing clearer. Appreciate you, bruh. Help me with this lighting. The shadows are bouncing. Like, what is that supposed to be like? And the board, how does the board feel? And the lights, camera, all that. Yeah, appreciate you.
All right, now next one here. Again, right off the bat, I like the colors on this. Just the greens, the red, you got the B on there. I mean, to be able to even hold it and get that steady shot right there is skill. So this is good. I like this. LG TV Productions. Nature. This reminds me of our backyard almost here. But yeah, like, again, I don't want to, I wish you could hear the sound and things like this, because people put work into these. They put the background noises in and the noises of animals with music, and it kind of helped to glue everything together. But I took all of that out, so it's not really doing this justice. I want to say that. But the picture looks really good. I think it looks nice. I don't know if you're using ND filter, things like that, but the actual exposure was nice, so I appreciate that. All right, next one here. It looks like we're at a market outside. This is another one. Okay, it's from the same person. I didn't realize we had another one. Let me move to the next. Oh, so here he is. Here's the guy who shot it. There he is, and he's vlogging, moving through. All right. I love this shot. Nice, colorful. The dog is cute. Everything, it's not really overly sharp. It's soft. That's my thing. I don't like super sharp all the time. I like kind of more smoothed over cinematic like this. It almost allows you, even though the dog has a lot of detail, it's not sharp. It has the detail, but it's not overly sharp. So you can see all the little parts of the dog's face and his fur, but it doesn't look like it's just trying to burn your eyes out. So that's what I love about that shot. This one here is a review, so let's listen a little bit to this.
It's me, Jessie, and this is my new phone. It's as old as 20 years. Come on, guys, it's not that bad. When it comes to photos, I bet it is as good as this.
So it looks like she has 3 cameras here. She has her cell phone she's holding. She has the ZV E10 and then another camera on the tripod. So, she's doing it here. That's dope. I like her setup. She has her lighting going and everything. And then look, the B-roll shots. Now, these shots take time to make. You set up your camera, you go out, you come back in to grab the camera, then take the camera with you. It looks like somebody may be holding it for her at this point as she takes photos with the Sony ZV E10. I like that shot. Nice framing. You see the train going by in the back. Nice pink palace there. She says the name of it, but I can't remember what the name of it is. But it's a nice place though. But these are the type of things that build your skill, just getting out there and shooting. Now more B-roll. She's coming back in. She's got her book bag. She got the Low Pro. Shout out to the Low Pro. That's a nice bag, by the way. Nice keyboard, RGB setup with the mouse.
To be honest, guys,
I see the mushroom from Mario. Nice setup there.
you can see more colors and it's more detailed. But for a phone, the Samsung S20 makes pretty.
And then she compares the two pictures together. She says she likes the ZV E10 more. So good work on that. All the work that you put in that, you know, making the little vlog, going in and out. I understand what that takes, you know. It's not just setting up the camera. You set up the camera, get your framing right, do what you're gonna do, maybe practice it a time or two, then you record it. Then after you record it, you leave the door, you close the door, you come back in, grab the camera. So it takes a lot of work just to get one shot like that. So shout out to you for putting the work in to get those shots. That's dope. All right, let's look at the next one here. All right, I like this nice low light shot. So I want to say something about low light because I think people have a misconception about low light and what it actually is. But let's go back here. So let me blow this back up. So with low light here, so low light, a good low light shot is going to have some light in it. If you look to the right over here, you see this light? And then there's another light here, but it looks like he exposed for this light. Now it has a little bit of halation around it, but the reason why this doesn't look all grainy is because he's exposing for this light. Now the shadows are gonna just fall off where they are. That's why, like, even where her head is and things like this, you don't see anything, but that adds to the actual mood and what it really looked like out there. If you're trying to bring her head and things like that up and make it have light, then you're not going to, then you're gonna get a lot of grain. And that's where a lot of people get, what a lot of people get wrong with low light. Low light isn't trying to bring up the shadows. Low light is exposing for the light that's in the room. And when you do that, then you're gonna come out with a cleaner picture. But let's keep going. Again, the same thing, he's exposing with the light that's there. I love these looks though. Nice work. Just showing off the low light capabilities. I believe this is Sony ZV E10. I'm not sure. I believe it is though. There's the Instagram, so go check that out. Now this one here was, I like this one. This is a commercial shot here. Toasted barrel. Nice detailed shots. I've always wanted ice cubes like that, metal ice cubes. But again, lighting, you know, is really the thing that's setting this off with your lighting and your colors. Excellent work here. This is top-notch work right here. This is professional level work. So good job on that. I like that a lot. A toasted barrel. All right, this looks like an unboxing. Again, another easy setup. Just camera sitting there, focus on what you're doing. And unboxing, you know, a lot of people have problems with this because they don't have the confidence to get on camera. Never mind the lighting, never mind the framing, never mind whatever it is, but a lot of people never get to this step. So shout out to this young lady for having the courage to get behind the camera and do her unboxing and post it. You know, I think that takes not everybody can do that. So if you're trying to post your first video, let this be an inspiration to you. To just say, hey, let's just do it. You know, set up your camera, boom, and just go. Who cares what people are going to say or what people may think? You got to start somewhere. And that's what she's doing here. What is that she's unboxing though? It looks like some portable high frequency. Are they lights? I think they're lights. Yeah, it looks like lights. Now I'm trying to figure out what it is. It just says portable high frequency. I can't hear what she's saying, so she may be explaining what it is. Now, like I said, I had a lot of videos, so I just went through this as quickly as I can. But it looks like lights here. That's what it looks like. Ah, no, it's not. It's a comb, I guess. Maybe it's like some kind of electrostatic comb or something. I'm not sure. Let's see here. Okay, that's the end of that one. So it looks like that's the end of them there. I cut a lot of it down because we had a lot of different footage, and some of it I wasn't able to show. But I do thank you guys for tuning in. We're gonna have another round of the challenges, so I'm gonna open up everything and we're gonna go back into it. And this time when we submit, then we're gonna go through these, maybe through these same ones again, and we're gonna do a little bit of critiquing and looking at what we can change, how we can make things a little bit better. But shout out to everybody who participated. I thank you guys very much for being willing to do this and putting in the time to even some people even created things specifically for this. So I appreciate that. It's a great feeling to know that this channel is helping people, it's inspiring people, because that's what my main goal is here. Gear is nice to talk about, but this is what I actually get excited about, actually seeing people's work and actually seeing what people are doing with their gear. So if you guys have any comments, again, only positive things about what you saw, then put them down below. But I just want to thank everybody for participating. And if this is something that you guys are interested in doing again, then we can do it, and we could submit videos for maybe critiquing and things like that. But if you guys like this, put a comment below. But until next time, I'll holler at y'all later. I'm out. Peace.